to him for a free consultation at myrossiTeam.com.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Oof, stuck paying for that old phone? Don't be. You know, at Verizon, we'll pay off your phone. And you'll get iPhone 16 on us. That's a value of up to $1,600, only on Verizon.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at MorristownCadillac.com.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit athleticfieldsofamerica.com.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great decks and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and decks, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for a precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost Botwinick, Nunn and Musmano is a full-service law firm, guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
You think you need to do something academically for your child this summer, but you're not sure what. Come see us at Sylvan. We know exactly how to help your child, and it's fun here. Be proactive and make learning part of your summer schedule. Visit sylvansummer.com today.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodeling firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Oof, stuck paying for that old phone? Don't be. You know, at Verizon, we'll pay off your phone, and you'll get iPhone 16 with Apple Intelligence on us. Now with Genmoji. That's a value of up to $1,600. Only on Verizon.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Mike Rossi of Weichert Realty has extensive knowledge of the North Jersey real estate market and guides you through the different steps and directions along the way. Reach out to him for a free consultation at myrossiteam.com.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Oof, stuck paying for that old phone? Don't be. You know, at Verizon, we'll pay off your phone. And you'll get iPhone 16 on us. That's a value of up to $1,600, only on Verizon.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at morristown.cadillac.com.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit athleticfieldsofamerica.com.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great decks and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and decks, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down! Dumping in wide open net. Too easy right there. Ollie Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin. Here we go. And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Limpy Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he break his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to look.
Lineups ahead tonight on more Sussex Field.
Hello and welcome back to Big State Sports once again here at Montgomery High School for the Somerset County Swimming Finals. This time we have the girls, and I said earlier it was going to be a long one, but maybe that's not even so true. The boys' meet flew by pretty quick, so we'll see how well the girls' ones go here. My name is Connor Cupin, alongside my producer Brian Scott and my camera operator Michael Cefalo, and it is currently 33 degrees out right now, but yes, once again, thankfully, we are in a pool gym. Shout out Winter Sports. Our game time temperature is brought to you by ICS, keeping you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all your comfort needs, and welcome to the Einhorn Barbarito Game of the Week. Einhorn Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way. Have you or someone you love ever been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers at Einhorn Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the hard road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way. And welcome to the Iron Peak broadcast booth. Iron Peak Sports and Events offers 4 indoor hard courts, batting cages, a massive turf dome, rock climbing walls, and an arcade. There is something for everyone. Elevate your game at Iron Peak Sports and Events, located in Hillsborough, New Jersey. So now, that's just the intro here. Let's get into our game sponsors. Yes, we're running it back. Einhorn Barbarito. You guys are going to hear it all one more time. Einhorn Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way. Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers at Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the hard road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way. And yes, I'm going to run it back one more time here. Iron Peak Sports and Events, calling all young athletes. Explore our youth sports programming and teams at Iron Peak Sports and Events, featuring basketball, soccer, lacrosse, volleyball, and archery. Join us for fun and skill building. Contact the sports director or visit ironpeakse.com. Next up, Open Road Bridgewater Volkswagen. Open Road VW Bridgewater.com. Budget friendly and full of inventory, Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater has IIHS top safety picks ready to roll with your family. Call or stop by our showroom today. Find your next family mover with Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater. Attractive rates on new VWs are available, and be sure to check our meticulously inspected pre-owned and certified pre-owned inventory. Find the perfect vehicle for your young driver. Open Road Volkswagen in Bridgewater has new and used cars that not only fit the budget, but meet the safety standards we should all expect for our families. All right, 2 more to go. Next one, Metro Exhibits. Metro Exhibits is your single-source exhibition solution. Our trade show exhibit company provides the products and services, experienced teams, and personalized, responsive customer service that save you valuable time and energy while giving you end-to-end peace of mind. Go to metroexhibits.com or email Phil at pzamloot, that's PZAMLOOT, at metroexhibits.com. And last but not least, Precision Tree and Landscaping. Precision Tree and Landscaping believes in offering a custom approach to tree care and removal, keeping the safety of both your trees and your property in the highest priority. You'll be provided with the knowledge of a licensed tree expert with 30 years of experience. We even offer 24-hour service, so call them at 908-850-4502 or visit them at precisiontreeandlandscape.com. And ladies and gentlemen, our opening race sponsor is Open Road Mazda of Morristown. So first-time car buyers, listen up. Open Road Mazda of Morristown has your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15K, backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. That was a mouthful, but now it's time for some swimming. So it is now, I believe, 2:10. I'm so smart. And our first race will begin in 5 minutes. So it's time for me to give you guys just a little refresh on what we've got here. It's the Somerset Finals. There's a giant order of events, and I'll give you all that information right now. First up, the 200 medley relay. You see the teams getting ready and gathering now right off the diving boards. So the 200 medley relay is up first, followed by the 200 free, the 200 intermediate, and then the 50 free, which then we will have a break. Well, everyone, that was the national anthem. Got blindsided by it. I didn't expect it to happen twice today because it already happened for the boys' meet earlier, but this is a whole new event. So it makes sense, honestly. So now we are approaching the time for the first 3 minutes away. So let's run back into what I was saying. So the 50 free, then we're going to get a break. Then it'll be followed by the next 7 events. The 100 fly, the 100 free, the 500 free, the 200 free relay, the 100 backstroke, the 100 breaststroke, and finally the 400 free relay. And that will take us all the way to the end of the meet. And now which schools are here? As I mentioned before, it's Somerset. So Somerset County, let's list them off. Mount St. Mary, they are a threat to win it all here today. Pingree, another threat to win it all here today. They were conference champs and now looking to defend themselves. Ridge is here. Rutgers Prep, Somerville, Watchung Hills, Bernards, Bridgewater Raritan, who won the boys championship competing their 4-peat just earlier today. Franklin, Hillsborough, Immaculata, and lastly Montgomery, the host school. This is a championship event, so basically what this means is every team can enter one relay team for every single relay event, only one, and they can enter for individual events 3 swimmers per event. And there are qualifying times to enter here. So sometimes schools will not have 3 individual swimmers in an event, or they won't have a relay team because they don't reach the qualifiers. So that's why the numbers are the way they are, and we're going to get set for seeing what this is like. So the first race of the day, we have the 200 medley relay, and we've got 5 teams in the first heat. Somerville in lane 1, Mount St. Mary lane 2, Bernards lane 3, Rutgers Prep lane 4, Immaculata lane 5. Now let's see what I can get for you on some of the teams here today. So first off, I'm gonna keep on moving through my lovely notes here as we get set. There are 2 heats of the 200-yard medley relay. And obviously we're going to be looking at, in the second heat, Ridge, Watchung Hills, Pingree, Hillsborough, Bridgewater, Raritan, and Montgomery. Franklin is not competing in that event. So as we keep on looking here, most of the notes I have, Mount St. Mary is in fact competing in this first event, and now we have the swimmers ready. And now here they go, the first official heat of the Somerset Girls Swimming Finals off the 200 Girls Medley Relay heat number 1. Now, Mount St. Mary is a big threat. Pingree as well, a big threat. Mount St. Mary in lane 2. The fastest seat times in this race, however, Bernards and Rutgers Prep, both at 1:58 in lane 3 and 4. Lane 2, Mount St. Mary, 2:01, and then 2:07 for Immaculata in lane 5, and Somerville, 2:09.76. So, now let's look into this race right now. You see in lanes 2 and 4, the lead is steadily had by Rutgers Prep and Mount St. Mary. Mount St. Mary jumping out to a massive lead thus far. But let's not forget about Rutgers Prep. 158.99 their seed time, the second highest in this heat. And right now there's a quicker jump now. Mount St. Mary way out in front. This is going to come down to lanes 2 and 4. No question about that. Mount St. Mary and Rutgers Prep. If you look at the board right now, both of them hit the wall last time at 101 and 102. And now both have hit the turn already. So they're going to keep on pushing straight ahead. And I figured I'd just also shout out the Somerset County record for this race is 146.50. And the pool record here is 146.53. So 0.03 of a second off of each other, both done by Bridgewater Raritan by the same exact team a few years ago. Same exact relay back in 2019. However, right now, we're coming down to a close on the race. 1:58 the seed time, so this one's about to wrap up. Let's see who grabs first place in this one. It is going to be Mount St. Mary taking it home 157.85, and in second place, Rutgers Prep 159.71. Third place goes to Bernard's 204.23. Fourth place, Immaculata 204.35, and in fifth, you have Somerville 210.50. So that's heat number 1. Now here's the championship heat number 2. In lane 1, you have Ridge. Lane 2, Watchung Hills. Lane 3, Pingree. Lane 4, you have Hillsborough. Lane 5, Bridgewater Raritan. And lane 6, Montgomery. Montgomery's team consists of Priya Schultz, Nina Tadic, Zoe Bitterman, and Angela Louis. Bridgewater Raritan's 200 medley relay team, Kamaya Desai, Allison Tomato, Katie Krause, and Claire Hagedis. Ridge's 200 medley relay team, Sam Geary, Charlie Geary, Amelia Ellis, and Maggie Luo. And now you can see a major lead from the team in second, that is Watchung Hills. And they do have the second fastest seed time, or I believe third fastest seed time, 151.58. Pingree's seed time of 148.79 is the fastest in this entire race. But right now, Watchung Hills has the lead, fighting with Pingree neck and neck to try and take this one. And look at this one, Pingree out in front, and you also see, yes, it's Pingree versus Watchung Hills. That's going to be what this one comes down to. No doubt about it. And a complete catch-up here. It's going back and forth. It's neck and neck here. We've got reached about the minute mark in this race, and it's going to keep on pushing. About one more lap you expect to see. Lane 3 in front, it's Pingree, and now here come the next swimmers to go. So it's going to be between Pingree and Watchung Hills to grab these first set of points in the first event here in the 200-yard medley relay. Let's see who it's going to come down to on the way back. This one's almost over. Currently in the lead is Pingree. It looks like Pingree is going to catch the victory and win the 200-yard medley relay. Here's the time, 147.94. Watchung Hills finishes 148.80. So those are the top two finishers. That's going to be 32 and then I believe 28 points. Third place goes to Bridgewater Raritan, 155.26. Fourth place goes to Ridge, 155.83. Fifth place going to Hillsborough at 155.98, and sixth, Montgomery, 159.76. So that event is officially over. The 200-yard medley relay. Next up, the 200-yard freestyle. Here's Heat 1. Emma Gia of Montgomery in lane 2. Peyton Yee of Montgomery, lane 3. And in lane 4, Anushka Chori, Hillsborough. Those are the first three for the 200-yard freestyle. Montgomery, a couple racers in Hillsborough here. So we're going to get you those results on the 200-yard medley relay. Once they are printed, we'll get them over here, and we will be able to officially tell you who is in the lead for this meet. But as seen in that last one, it's Pingree in the lead and Watchung Hills in second. I can guarantee you that much. So far, Pingree is in the lead, Watchung Hills in second. And the threats, again, Pingree, Mount St. Mary's looking to do damage, and Watchung Hills, hey, that relay does a great job so far. So now the 200 free. Seeing a solid lead right here. Peyton Yee in lane 3. So far taking this heat at her own. Currently in first place, however, right now is Emma Gia. The Montgomery swimmers going neck and neck right now, with Chori in lane 4, tailing right behind. Going back and forth 4 times is certainly no easy or small task. Their seed times here. Yi's seed time was 2:13, Chori 2:16, and Gia 2:23. And one more here should do it. This one's certainly coming down to Gia and Yi of Montgomery. Going to try and steal these ones. So far, Pingree lead. There are 4 heats of the 200-yard freestyle. And now here comes the final stretch of the race. And Emma Gia might take this one. Her seed time, 2:23.22, and she's going to definitely beat that by a mile if she touches the wall first here, and she does. She finishes 2:14.10, 9 seconds off the seed time. Peyton Yi, 2:14.37. And then Anushka Chori, 2:19.33. So look at that one, Emma Gia of Montgomery. And here comes Heat 2 already. Anika Nandi, Bridgewater Raritan, lane 1. Crystal Shen in lane 2, Bridgewater Raritan. Annie Zwali, lane 3 from Mount St. Mary. Maddie Hand, lane 4 from Pingree. Richia Castone, Bridgewater Raritan, lane 5. And Melinda Zhu, Pingree, lane 6. So now we got heat number 2 underway of the free. And I'm going to be interested to see how this one starts to heat up as we get to that championship heat and even that heat number 3, because it's the top 10 that score points. So you can score points out of any single heat you want. It's not just the last 2 heats. If you're one of the top 10 finishers in heat 1 or heat 2, you will still be gaining points for your team. And right now, in first place, it definitely appears to be lane 5, Richia Castone from Bridgewater Raritan, but she actually has one of the slower seed times in this heat, but right now doing a great job getting out in front. You see right now this race extremely, extremely close. And you can see those lane 4 and 5 swimmers. Castone is doing a fantastic job getting out in front of her competition, race about halfway over. And they're going to keep this one pushing along, because that's how it works out here. Heat number 2 of the girls' 200-yard freestyle. So once Castone reaches the wall, she's spinning back, and she's certainly well in the lead on this one. Let's see how well she can knock off her own seed time, but she hit the wall there at 1:31.81, and she's just got to go back and forth one more time. Her seed time is 2:10.56. She's going to absolutely demolish that when she comes back the other way. So here's Castone now, looking to finish. She hit the wall there, and now they're all coming towards the end. It's going to be Castone first. She makes first contact, 2:04.75, I believe, 2:04.85. And second place right there, Maddie Hand, 2:07.32. Third place, Anika Nandi, 2:09.24. Fourth place, 2:10.70. And that one is Annie Zwali. Fifth place, 2:10.79. That's Crystal Chen. And sixth, 2:11.73, Melinda Zhu. What a race right there by Richia Castone. It's now heat 3. Lane 1 from Immaculata, Kennedy Rosquetta. Lane 2 from Hillsborough, Tammy Lang. Lane 3 from Ridge, Natalie Hilbrecht. Lane 4 from Pingree, Mia Xuifo. Lane 5 from Ridge, Caitlin Ferrioli. And lane 6 from Montgomery, Zoe Bitterman. Heat 3 right now of the girls' 200-yard freestyle. And I believe the results from the 200-yard medley relay are printed. I'm not quite sure. I can go check on that information for you. I want to see if we can get a copy of how that works. I can really show you the scoring and everything's going on right now. But in first place, let's see what we got here. First place in heat number 3 of the girls' 200-yard freestyle. It's, in fact, lane 3. I believe that is Natalie Hilbrecht. Hilbrecht in front. Lane 2 right behind Tammy Lang of Hillsborough. Tammy Lang right there, but not Hilbrecht in front for Ridge. Seat time 1:58.50. Let's see if she can take care of that. She's gonna be the first one to the wall, and she's got it spinning back around. She's on her last lap, I believe. Hilbrecht has to go down and back once more, and she'll be in the clear. Certainly has a massive lead out there in lane 3. She's gonna take this heat. Here's Natalie Hilbrecht coming down the final stretch in lane 2, Tammy Lang. Let's see what the time is gonna be for Hilbrecht. Can she beat the seed time she was given? It's gonna be very, very, very close, and she does. 1:56.71, she gets first. In second place, Tammy Lang, 1:59.37. In third place, 2:01.95. It's, I believe that's Mia Suifo. Fourth place, 2:03.58. That's Caitlin Ferrioli. Fifth place, 2:04.91, Zoe Bitterman. And in sixth, 2:05.68. That's Kennedy Rosqueta. So now here's the championship heat of the 200-yard freestyle. Number 1, lane 1, Rebecca Clemente, Watchung Hills. Megan Dwyer, Mount St. Mary, lane 2. Colleen Bull, Immaculata, lane 3. Danny Carter, Mount St. Mary, lane 4. Dylan Briones, Hillsborough, lane 5. And Sammy Owe, lane 6 for Ridge. And these are some names you got to look for. Sammy Owe is actually a conference champ in the 500 free, so you'll see her later. You're going to see a phenomenal competition there. But on the other end of things, as far as Mount St. Mary's goes, right, Danny Carter, she's going to UC San Diego, so she's the Big West. You're going to see some Big West competition here. And on the other top, Megan Dwyer is one of the juniors from Mount St. Mary. You'll see her as well in this race. And so you get to see Carter, you get to see Sammy Oye, and let's see a good race right here. It is the championship heat of the women's 200-yard freestyle. So I'll try and get you all the results from the 200 freestyle and from also 200 medley relay. If I can get all those numbers to you, that'll be great information that I can just share about. So now let's come down to the final. It's all about a minute into this race. Mount St. Mary had the Somerset County title back in 2022. They're trying to get back to that point. And right now in this one, in first place, in lane 3, that is Colleen Bull of Immaculata in the lead, I believe. Yes. Bull is out in front. In lane 4, Danny Carter right behind him. Bull has the highest seat time, 1:47.87. So here's the final stretch of the race. Let's see if Colleen Bull can finish and win the 200-yard freestyle for Immaculata. Bull's going to be the first one to touch the wall, and she has done it, I believe. Yes, 1:50.19. First place, Colleen Bull for Immaculata. In second place, Danny Carter from Mount St. Mary, 1:53.02. Third place with 1:55.47, it's Dylan Briones of Hillsborough. Fourth place, 1:57.17. That's Sammy Owe. And fifth place, 1:57.25, Rebecca Clemente. And in sixth, Megan Dwyer, 1:58.02. So the first two events have gone, the 200-yard medley relay and the 200-yard freestyle. So we'll try and get you the results of both of those as soon as possible. But now, here's the 200-yard intermediate. We have 4 heats of this. Michaela Villajoaquin of Rutgers Prep in lane 2. Namina Perek in lane 3 from Hillsborough, and Casey Suarez in lane 4 from Immaculata. Those are our first 3 up here in the 200-yard intermediate. So we've already gone 2 events through. And we're going to keep it pushing now. So Mount St. Mary scored some points, definitely in the 200-yard freestyle. Colleen Bull won the event for Immaculata. So Immaculata scores 16 right there. But Watchung Hills certainly got some points at Pingree in the 200-yard medley relay. But now in the 200 girls intermediate, this race is going to be a little longer because obviously different strokes are being used in this one. And right now in first place, you have Namita Parekh. Parekh well out in front for Hillsborough. Oh, you're going? So right now, with the 200 intermediate going on, 200 IM. 4 different strokes, 4 different laps, and this race is going to have one more lap and then gonna wrap up right here. Parekh still way out in front for Hillsborough. So she's gonna take a victory in this heat for sure. And then heat number 2 coming up, we have 5 swimmers in the second heat. Josephine Chen of Montgomery going to be in lane 1. Apurva Ramasamy for Bridgewater Raritan in lane 2. Kamaya Desai in lane 3 for Bridgewater Raritan. Avery Wu in lane 4 for Montgomery. And Luisa Escoriola in lane 5 for Hillsborough. That's going to be the second heat of the women's 200-yard intermediate. But right now, focusing on here, first place. With that one, Namita Parekh, 2:36.36. Second place on the way. The touch is there, 2:53.28 for Casey Suarez. And Michaela Villa-Joaquin gets 2:56 flat. So now here's heat number 2. Women's 200-yard intermediate. And we are off. 200-yard intermediate. Heat number 2 is underway, and I do have the results of the 200-yard medley relay. So in first place in this one, Pingree. Watchung Hills in second. Bridgewater Raritan in third. Ridge fourth. Hillsborough 5. Mount St. Mary 6. Rutgers Prep 7. Montgomery 8. Bernards 9. 10 Immaculata. And Somerville in 11th. So in that relay for Pingree that went first, Maria Pontoriero, Emma David-Kanian, Mia Suifo, and Ting Ting Luo. The first 4 of Pingree. Watchung Hills, Maya Uku, Madeline Goret, Madeline Dodd, and Vivian Yu. Those are the top 2 teams, and we also have the scores for the 200 free. So right now in this race, heat number 2 of the intermediate, I'll use some of the time we have right here to just check in and get you that score update currently, and let's see what it is. So right now I know I had mentioned the 200-yard medley relay scores. But we have the scores from this whole meet. So in first place is Pingree still, 32 points. They did score 4 more in that race, so Pingree currently at 36 in the lead. Pingree being at 36 in the lead, and let's do Watchung Hills now. Watchung Hills had 26 points from that relay, and they were able to score 9 more thanks to Rebecca Clemente getting 6th in the 200 freestyle. So they are at 35. They're in second place by 1 point. Bridgewater Raritan got 24 in that race, and they were only able to grab 2 more points. Ricia Castone ended up scoring there, so she got 2 more. So 26 for Bridgewater Raritan. And this race is coming down to a close here, I believe. Heat number 2 of the 200 intermediate. Coming down to the wire here. I believe it is the end of the race. And yes, first place, 2:26.75. That is Kamaya Desai. In second place, 2:27.13. Avery Wu. Third place, 2:30.76. Apurva Ramasamy. And then lane 4, 2:37.88. That is fourth place, Luisa Escoriola. And fifth place, 2:39.34, Josephine Chen. So now here's heat number 3. Lane 1 from Bernards, Callie Wojtek. Lane 3 from Mount St. Mary, Zoe Sang. Lane 3 from Pingree, Julia Caliguiri. Lane 4, Elizabeth Higgins from Ridge. Lane 5, Mara DeRosa from Bridgewater Raritan. And lane 6, Charlotte Geary from Ridge as well. So now let's get back into the scoring while we let the 200 IM keep pushing along. So I mentioned Bridgewater Raritan able to take 26 points in this one. Now let's see how much Ridge has. Ridge in this meet scored 22 in the medley relay, and Ridge was able to grab 21 more points, actually 24 more points in the 200-yard freestyle. So 24 plus a solid 22, that gets you 46. So Ridge is right now way out in front. And I'll get you back those in a moment, just a moment. I'll get you back those numbers, but phenomenal racing right there from Ridge. And now we're going to see 200 IM Heat 3. Fastest seed time is Julia Caliguiri from Pingree, 2:19.81, lane 3 in this one. But right now in the very front, you see lane 2, Zoe Sang from Mount St. Mary. At the 1:33 mark in the race, so still another lap to go. One more stroke, and now let's take a look. Once again, in a few seconds, we'll take a look at the list of who is in front. So Ridge, yes, Ridge is at 46 right now. Natalie Hilbrecht and Sammy Owe got some serious points for Ridge. In a 200-yard freestyle, they did a phenomenal job, able to get them a lot of good points that they're going to need. They're in first right now at this meet. And then also Caitlin Ferrioli was able to grab 3 points. So now as this race winds down, let's grab the final time. Let's grab the final times in this race as this one winds down. And in first place, 2:17.65. That one goes to Zoe Sang. Second place, 2:20.26. That one goes all the way to Mara DeRosa. And third place, 2:21.83. That's Elizabeth Higgins. Fourth place, 2:21.91. Julia Caliguiri. Fifth place, 2:22.18. Charlotte Geary and Callie Wojtek in sixth. But now here's the final heat of the women's 200 IM. Lane 1, Maya Minakas. She is of Immaculata. Lane 2, Ting Ting Luo from Pingree. Lane 3, Madeline Goret, Watchung Hills. Lane 4, Emily Sudol from Hillsborough. Kinga Kiss in lane 5 for Ridge. And Kaylee Gao in lane 6 for Pingree. There's going to be a lot of points scored here in this one, so we got to take a look through there. But right now, back to the scoring at hand. Ridge had a phenomenal race. Now let's check out Hillsborough. We'll also get you the results of this race right after this. So Hillsborough ended up scoring 20 in that one, and Tammy Luring and Dylan Briones also grabbed some points for Hillsborough in that last race. So they got 5 and then 12. So 17 plus the 20, that puts them at 37. They are not doing too shabby at all. So let's take a look back at this championship race here. This is the final heat, and look at lane 4 right there. That is the swimmer you all know. There's Emily Sudol, Hillsborough, trying to get some serious points for her team in the intermediate. She does, in fact, have one of the top 2 highest seed times. Madeline Goret and Emily Sudol, top 2 highest seed times in the entire county in the 200 IM. 2:06.67 for Goret and 2:06.82 for Sudol. So that's going to be a matchup to watch in this race with those two swimmers out in front. But watch out, Ting Ting Luo right there for Pingree, 2:10.23. She's not too far behind, so we'll see how this one ends up. But we have one more stroke to go. Here comes the free. The free to finish off the race. And it looks like Sudol's got the comfortable lead. We'll see how she's able to do it. This kickback is going to be huge. That wall touching on the way back. Emily Sudol may be the winner of the 200-yard intermediate and give Hillsborough some needed points. They are fighting for first. They're real close, and it looks like Sudol's going to win the 200-yard intermediate, and she has done it. She gets a time of 2:06.04. Second place, 2:08.50, Madeline Garrett. Third place, 2:10.39. That's Ting Ting Luo. Fourth place, 2:11.86. That is Kinga Kiss. Fifth place, 2:14.64, Maya Minakis. And sixth place at right now, finishing with I believe the clock was wrong for sixth place right here. So we don't have an official time on the time for Kaylee Gao because the clock had messed up in lane 6. So now here's the women's 50 free. Already off. Fontaine Gotti, lane 1. Belle Jackman, lane 2. Jacqueline Liu, lane 3. Sophia Fontaine, lane 4. Ava Dreyer, lane 5. And Jingjing Luo in lane 6. Somerset, Rutgers Prep, Montgomery, Somerville. I said Somerset. Yes, Somerville, lane 1 and 5. Mount St. Mary, 5. And Pingree, 6. Here comes the times. Already this one's going to be over because it's the 50. We're just sprinting out here. 27:73 for lane 5. Ava Dreyer, she finishes first. 28:21, and that's Jacqueline Liu. Third place, 28:36. That is Sophia Fontaine. Fourth place, 29:34. That is Belle Jackman. Fifth place, 31:10. That's Fontaine Gotti. And 32:08, sixth place, Jingjing Luo. So there's heat number 2. Jillian Rothk, lane 1 from Immaculata. Emerson Schroeder, lane 2 from Bernards. Elizabeth Wojtek, lane 3 from Bernards. Kieran Barr, lane 4 from Hillsborough. Jasmine Ortiz Quinones, lane 5 from Somerset. And Ruchita Perek from lane 6. And she's from Hillsborough. And this race is already almost over, so let's check the boards, see who won this 50 free heat. Lane 3 finishes first, 26:60, Elizabeth Wojtek. Second place, 27:38, Kieran Barr. Third place, 27:75, Ruchita Perek. Fourth place, 27:92, Emerson Schroeder. Fifth place, 28:01, that's Jasmine Ortiz Quinones. And then sixth place, 28:16, that is Jillian Roth. Heat number 3, Katie Krause of Bridgewater Raritan, Priya Schultz of Montgomery, Megan Wishnow of Hillsborough, Angela Liu of Montgomery, Sam Geary of Ridge, and Hiso Kim of Bridgewater Raritan. A lot of seat times in 26. There are 5 heats of the 50 free. And after the 50 free, we get a break, and I'll do a ton of recaps for you guys, read some ads, all that good stuff. So lane 2 is going to finish first, 26:03 for Priya Schultz. And then I believe second place, 26:82 is Sam Geary. And then third place, 26:52, Megan Wishnow. Fourth place, 26:54, Hiso Kim. And that now heat number 4 is underway. So here's Claire Hagedis from Bridgewater Raritan, lane 1. Brianna Marion, Mount St. Mary, lane 2. Caitlin Baum, Immaculata, lane 3. Ella Echo, lane 4. Bernards and Ridge has 5 and 6. Amelia Ellis and Maggie Luo. Already on the way back. This one looks to be in the lead. It's going to be Marion up front. Nope, it's going to come down to Echo and Ellis. I believe Echo's got it. Lane 5 wins first. Amelia Ellis, 25:53. In second, 25:55 was Echo. In third, 25:61, Caitlin Baum. Fourth, 25:85. There's Brianna Marion. Fifth, 26:08. That's Claire Hagedis. And sixth, Maggie Luo, 26:31. So now here's the final heat of the 50 free. The final heat of the 53. Petra Karnar, lane 1, Immaculata. Maya Uku, Watchung Hills, lane 2. Catherine Ritter, lane 3, Mount St. Mary. Maria Pontoriero, lane 4 for Pingree. Watchung Hills, Vivian Yu, lane 5. And lane 6 for Pingree, Emma David Kanian. So let's see who wins the 50 free for the women. It's lane 3, Catherine Ritter from Mount St. Mary. She wins it 23:96, 24:35 from lane 2, Maria Pontoriero. Sorry about that. Pontoriero wins lane 4. She's second place, 25:02. In lane 5, Vivian Yu. She takes third place, 4th place, 25-11, Petra Karna. 5th place, 25-28, Maya Uku. And 6th place, Emma David Kanian, 25-47. So now we have hit the break mark in the meet. We're going to take a break here on Big State Sports. We'll be back at the Iron Peak Sports and Events, and I'll have a ton of good information for you coming up.
That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost Botwinick, Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
You think you need to do something academically for your child this summer, but you're not sure what? Come see us at Sylvan. We know exactly how to help your child, and it's fun here. Be proactive and make learning part of your summer schedule. Visit sylvansummer.com today.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodeling firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more. For me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed. A simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Oof, stuck paying for that old phone? Don't be. You know, at Verizon, we'll pay off your phone, and you'll get iPhone 16 with Apple Intelligence on us. Now with Genmoji. That's a value of up to $1,600. Only on Verizon.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Mike Rossi of Weichert Realty has extensive knowledge of the North Jersey real estate market and guides you through the different steps and directions along the way. Reach out to him for a free consultation at myrossiteam.com.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Oof, stuck paying for that old...
And welcome back to the Iron Peak broadcast booth here on Big State Sports. We're going to do a little bit of fun things here, and you know what those fun things are called? Those things... Well, it's what we know, hear, and love. It's called reading ads. So we're going to do that real quick. First one up, Einhorn Barbarito. Yep, you know it. You love them so much. Einhorn Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito with you every step of the way. Have you or someone you love ever been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers at Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the hard road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way. Next up, Iron Peak Sports and Events, calling all young athletes. Explore our youth sports programming and teams at Iron Peak Sports and Events, featuring basketball, soccer, lacrosse, volleyball, and archery. Join us for fun and skill building. Contact the sports director or visit ironpeakse.com. Third up on the list, Open Road Bridgewater Volkswagen. OpenRoadVWBridgewater.com is next on the list. And yes, budget-friendly and full of inventory, Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater has top IIHS safety picks ready to roll with your family. Call or stop by our showroom today. Find your next family mover with Open Road, Volkswagen, and Bridgewater. Attractive rates on new VWs are available, and be sure to check our meticulously inspected pre-owned and certified pre-owned inventory. Find the perfect vehicle for your young driver. Open Road, Volkswagen, and Bridgewater has new and used cars that not only fit the budget, but meet the safety standards we should all expect for our families. Up next, Metro Exhibits. Metro Exhibits is your single-source exhibition solution. Our trade show exhibit companies provides the products and services, experienced teams, and personalized, responsive customer service that save you valuable time and energy. While giving you end-to-end peace of mind, go to Metro Exhibits or email Phil at pzamloot@metroexhibits.com. Now, Precision Tree and Landscaping's last up. They believe in offering a custom approach to tree care and removal, keeping the safety of both your trees and your property in the highest priority. You'll be provided with the knowledge of a licensed tree expert with 30 years of experience. We even offer a 24-hour service. Call them at 908-850-4502 or visit them at precisiontreeandlandscape.com. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to now talk about the standings so far at the meet. I have crunched all the numbers for you. I can tell you who's in first, who's where, everything going on, and let's do so. So, first off, right now in the lead is the Pingree School. Yes, they are in first with 78 points. Their relay from the 200-yard medley relay, Maria Ponteriero, Emma David-Kanian, Mia Suifo, and Ting Ting Luo got a time of 1:47.94, beat their seed time and took 32 points home right there in that event. Then, if you look how it keeps on going, the next event that came up at the 200 free. Thought that signal was for a race right there, and I almost just looked away. They're testing the gun right now. The 200 free, Pingree, Mia Suifo grabbed 4 points in that race. Then in the 200 IM, Ting Ting Luo grabbed 12 points there, and Kaylee Gao grabbed 5, and Julia Caliguiri grabbed 3. Then in the 50 free, Pingree, Maria Ponteriero got second and grabbed 13 points. Emma David-Kanian grabbed 9 points. So Pingree has scoring all across the board, and they are, in fact, one of the best teams here today. That is a team that was conference champs, so they are no slouch. They are going to put it all on the line, try and win not just the conference, they're going to try and win the county champs right now. There's a tie for second place. Watchung Hills and Ridge both have 70, so they're behind Pingree by 8. Watchung Hills, Maya Uku, Madeline Goret, Madeline Dodd, and Vivian Yu, 26 points. But now the break is over, everyone. Here comes the 100 butterfly. Heat number 1, Luisa Escoriola, Hillsborough. Vedika Gupta, lane 2, Montgomery. Lane 3, Almud Martinez Palacio from Ridge. Immaculata, lane 4, Sophia Johnson. Lane 5, Emerson Schroeder from Bernards, and lane 6, Josephine Chen from Montgomery. First heat of 4 in the girls' 100-yard butterfly. But this is an exciting one. Pingree in first, and then you got Watchung Hills and Ridge in second, with 70. Fourth place, Mount St. Mary with 66. They're right there behind. And then in fifth place, you've got Hillsborough with 53. Sixth place, Immaculata with 47. And then seventh place, Bridgewater Raritan with 34. And then from there, there's a tie for eighth with Rutgers Prep and Bernards. They both have 14. 10th place right now, Montgomery and Somerville in 11th. Those are the teams so far. And right now, heat number 1 of the 100-yard butterfly is about to come to a close right here. Let's see who gets the victory in this first heat. It looks to be in lane 2. That is Vedika Gupta of Montgomery. She hits the board 1:08.43. Second place, 1:10.57, Emerson Schroeder. Third place, 1:12.83. I believe that is Luisa Escoriola. Fourth place, 1:14.47. That is Almud Martinez Palacio. Fifth place, 1:16.22, Josephine Chen. And in sixth, 1:20.68, it's Sophia Johnson. So now here's heat number 2 coming over here. In lane 1 for Bridgewater Raritan, Aditi Kavimandan. Lane 2 for Ridge, Maya Tyndale. Lane 3 for Pingree, Haley Rushforth. Marielle Colapano, lane 4 for Hillsborough. Lauren Moore for Hillsborough, lane 5. And Alexandra Krismanovic for Watchung Hills in lane 6. This is heat number 2 of the girls' 100-yard butterfly. So they right there, boom, lap 1 already completed. In first place, it looks to be, you can see lanes 3 and 2 going at it. Haley Rushforth and Maya Tyndale at the very top, but don't even forget about it because Marielle Colapano seems to be in front for Hillsborough in lane 4. So now here's the backstretch. Colapano has the lead, and she's taking a steady one right here. Let's see if Colapano can hold her off. Colapano pushing to the end, and she's in touch first with a time of 1:02.07. Second place is Haley Rushforth, 1:03.93. Third place, 1:06.46. Alexandra Krismanovic. And then in fourth place, 1:07.45. Maya Tyndale. Fifth place, 1:07.67. Aditi Kavimandan. And sixth place, 1:10.54. Lauren Moore. So now here comes Heat 3 underway. Katie Kraus, lane 1. Bridgewater Raritan. Zoe Sang, lane 2, Mount St. Mary. Zoe Bitterman, lane 3, Montgomery. Madeline Dodd, lane 4, Watchung Hills. Kaylee Wojtek, lane 5, Bernards. And Kaylee Serbone, lane 6, Bridgewater Raritan. So now, 100-yard girls butterfly. Lap number 1. In first place right now. Look, a good job. Dodd is in front. Dodd makes the kick, and now here comes the backstretch. Madeline Dodd trying to take this victory for Watchung Hills in heat number 3 and score some points potentially if she can steal a spot on top of one of those top 6 in the final heat. Let's see how this one goes. Here comes the final stretch. Dodd in front, fighting with Sang. Dodd and Sang are the top 2. Bitterman's right there as well. Bitterman trying to catch Sang. It's going to be Dodd with the finish, and Bitterman has caught Sang, so Dodd finishes first. 1 minute and 50 and 5/10 of a second. A minute, 5/10 of a second right there for Madeline Dodd in first place. Second place, 1:01.30, Zoe Bitterman. Third place, Zoe Sang, 1:01.39. Fourth place, 1:02.31. That's Kaylee Serbone. Fifth place, 1:03.25, Katie Kraus. And sixth place, 1:03.67, Kaylee Wojtek. So that is that heat. Now here's heat 4. Kayla Marion, Mount St. Mary in lane 1. Megan Dwyer, Mount St. Mary, lane 2. Colleen Bull, Immaculata, lane 3. Emma David Connian, Pingree, lane 4. Ting Ting Luo, Pingree, lane 5. And Amelia Ellis for Ridge in lane 6. Some of these girls, lanes 2 through 5, have seed times under 1 minute. Let's see if they can pull it off. And lane 3, Colleen Bull, looking to go after it. And she's doing a fantastic job early on. Bull's really showing what she's got out there. So now here comes the backstretch. Who is going to win the 100-yard butterfly here for the Somerset County for the girls? It's Colleen Bull in front, and she looks like she's going to take it right here at the wall. She's got no one behind her. Bull finishes 57.21. Second place, 58.77, Megan Dwyer. Third place, 59.71, Ting Ting Luo. Fourth place, a minute .12. That's Kayla Marion. And then fifth place, a minute .62, Emma David Connian. Sixth place, Amelia Ellis, 1:01.70. And that is the 100-yard butterfly, ladies and gentlemen. Some key points scored for Immaculata right there, and they're trying to fight. Immaculata right now in sixth place, so that's a big 16 points right there. Now here comes the 100-yard freestyle. We have 5 heats of this as well. First, lane 1, Jasmine Ortiz Quinones, Somerville. Valentina Flores in lane 2, Somerville. Kieran Barr, lane 3, Hillsborough. Anushka Chori, lane 4, Hillsborough. Sabrina Cialdella, lane 5, Mount St. Mary. And Fontaine Gotti, lane 6 for Somerville. So the minute we get those results from the 100-yard butterfly, I'll update it to my manual scoring. I was pretty close in the boys' meet. I only had Ridge's score incorrect by about 8. I gave them 8 less points, and I gave Montgomery 5 too many points. So that was my only miscalculations. That was pretty close. So now let's see what we can do here about the 100 free Here comes the turn, and this race is about to wrap up. Let's see who's in first place. Looks like lane 3, Kieran Barr, way out in front. She's going to take this one. Barr's got it. She's going to finish 59.83 off the rip. Lane 2, 101.48. That's Valentina Flores. And third place, 103.08. That's Jasmine Ortiz Quinones. Fourth place, 103.11. That, I believe, is Sabrina Cialdella and Fontaine Gotti, lane 6. In fifth place with 112.57. And now I got the results of the 100-yard butterfly, so I'll add it to my scoring in a second. So now here is the next heat right now. Ava Dreyer, lane 1, Mount St. Mary. Jillian Roth, lane 2, Immaculata. Elizabeth Wojtek, lane 3, Bernards. Angela Liu, lane 4, Montgomery. Ashrita Kali, lane 5, Pingree. And Gari Balasubramanian, lane 6, and she's Rutgers Prep. So after this race, we have the 100 free. And I'm going to have to update the scoring during the 500 free. That gives me the perfect time to do so. So I'll get you all that while those races are going on, because right now these are pretty quick ones occurring right here. So here comes the back stretch right now. And here is the final stretch here of heat number 2 of the 100 free. Let's see who's in first place right now. You've got, it's a fight between lanes 1, 3, and 5. Dreyer, Wojtek, and Kali. First place, 58.59. Ashrita Kali, 58.59. Second place, 59.27. Elizabeth Wojtek. Third place, 59.80. Ava Dreyer. Fourth place, 59.87. Angela Liu. Fifth place, 101.10. That is Gari Balasubramanian. And lane 6, 103.49, Jillian Roth. And here's heat 3, Hee-So Kim, lane 1. Bridgewater Raritan, Skyra Song, lane 2. Rutgers Prep. Megan Wishnow, lane 3 for Hillsborough. Lane 4, Caitlin Luo, Ridge. Lane 5, Allison Tometto, Bridgewater Raritan. And lane 6, Elizabeth Higgins for Ridge. They're all out there competing in the 100 free, and this is the third heat of 5. A very, very tight race so far. Let's see if this kickoff can get some separation. Now all 6 racers are neck and neck. They're gonna finish one right after another on this backstretch, but no, lane 5, Allison Tometto and Elizabeth Higgins seem to be pulling away a slight bit. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see the separation now. Hee-So Kim has a solid positioning. Allison Tometto has very, very, very solid positioning. It's coming down to 1, 2, and 5. Looks like Skyra Song's taken. Nope, it's going to be Tometto. Fifth place, 57.01. First place, Allison Tometto, lane 5. Second place, 57.80. Skyra Song. Third place, 58.11. Megan Wishnow. Fourth place, 58.13. Elizabeth Higgins. Fifth place, 58.22. That's Hee-So Kim. And in sixth place, 58.27. Caitlin Luo. Heat number 4 now. Flip over to the other side. Immaculata, lane 1. Kennedy Risqueta, lane 2. Juliet Bullis, and she's from Montgomery. And lane 3 from Pingree, Mary Finkelstein. Lane 4, Mara DeRosa, Bernards. Lane 5, Priya Schultz, Montgomery. Lane 6, Emily Blackwright, Rutgers Prep. Now the heats get faster and faster in this 100 free. Here they are halfway done, and it's still a tight race. Lane 5, though, out to a strong lead. That's Priya Schultz of Montgomery. Let's see if she can carry the momentum into a good kickback on the other end. Heat 4 of the women's 100-yard freestyle. Schultz is in front, but she's battling hard right there, but she might get the first place nod unless DeRosa has something to say about it. Nope. Schultz going to knock first, 55.72. And then there is Mara DeRosa, 55.91. Third place, 56.90. That's Juliet Bullis. Fourth place, 57.04. That's Mary Finkelstein. Fifth place, 58.01. Kennedy Risqueta. And sixth place, Emily Blackwright, 58.48. Now here's the final heat of the 100 free. In lane 1, Ella Echo from Bernards. Lane 2, Rebecca Clemente. Watchung Hills. Lane 3, Danny Carter, Mount St. Mary. Lane 4, Mia Suifo, Pingree. Lane 5, Vivian Yu from Watchung Hills. And lane 6, Natalie Hilbrecht from Ridge. This is it, y'all. It's the championship heat, the fast heat. Heat number 5 of the women's 100-yard freestyle, in front by a mile right now. Danny Carter looking to go. Seed time 51:18, by far the fastest of all the swimmers here in Somerset County on the girls' side of things. Let's see if Danny Carter can get it all the way down. She's already at the turn and she reached that wall. Let's see what she's gonna get. Danny Carter on the way back, trying to win it all for her team. Mount St. Mary can pick up some key points right here. Here's Danny Carter gonna go for the wall, and she's got it first, 52:09. What a time. Second place, 54:34, Mia Suifo. Third place, Vivian Yu, 54:56. Fourth place, 54:58, Rebecca Clemente. Fifth place, 54:96, Natalie Hilbrecht. And in sixth place, 55:38, Ella Echo. So now 100-yard free is done. Wow. So the 100-yard butterfly and the 100 free are both done. Now we've got the 500 freestyle. So the long race of swimming. Heat number 1 right here, you got Belle Jackman from Rutgers Prep. In lane 2, lane 3, Emma Gia from Montgomery. Lane 4 from Somerville, Valentina Flores. And lane 5, Haley Lamont, Mount St. Mary. So in the meantime, while this race is going on, this gives me my perfect opportunity to catch up on the scoring, and I will do that just for you. 2 events have finished. The 100 butterfly, I have the numbers right here. Let's start it off up top. Immaculata, Colleen Bull won the race, scoring 16 points for her team. That moves Immaculata up to 63 points in this meet. Mount St. Mary had 3 finishers here. Megan Dwyer got 2nd, Kayla Marion got 4th, and Zoe Sang got 8th. So that gives them a total, let's do some math. That's 25 plus 5, 30 points right there for Mount St. Mary. That's big. That puts them up to 96. Huge, huge jump right there. Huge jump right there from Mount St. Mary. Let's go to Pingree. They were in first before. Let's see where they stand now. They had 2 scorers in the 100 butterfly. Ting Ting Luo got 3rd, and Emma David Conahan got 6th. That is 12-9. That's 21 more points for them. They now stand at 99 after that. So, Watchung Hills. How many did they score here? They only had 1 scorer in the 100 butterfly, and that's Madeline Dodge. She grabbed them 10. So Watchung Hills, that makes them go to 80. Bridgewater, Raritan, Kaylee Serbone, and Katie Kraus got 11th and 12th, so that's 3 points for them, that's 37. Ridge, 1 scorer, Amelia Ellis, got 4 points, so they're at 74. Hillsborough had Marielle Colapano score for them, so that's 3 points, 56. And Rutgers Prep did not have any points there. Montgomery did have 1 scorer in that race, Zoe Bitterman, scoring them 7. So that gets them to 20. Bernards in that one did not have any scorers. Unfortunately, they stay at 14. And Somerville in that race as well had no scorers, so they stay at 4. So in first place after that one is Pingree. Still, but Mount St. Mary moves up to 2nd. The top 2 contenders I said before this meet started. But now we also have the numbers of the 100 free. So let's get those crunched in there. And the winner of the 100 free was Danny Carter of Mount St. Mary. So let's start with them. She is the only Mount St. Mary swimmer to score. So that's 16 points for them, putting them up to 112. So Pingree in 2nd place. Let's see how they bounced back here. Mia Suifo was 2nd, and then Mary Finkelstein was 10th. So that gives Pingree 16 points as well, which puts them at 115. So Pingree is actually still in first. Pingree's in first by 3. Watchung Hill's got a couple key scorers, Vivian Yu and Rebecca Clemente, 3rd and 4th in the 100 free. So that gives them 22 more points. That gives them 23 more points, sorry. So they are at 103. They're fully well in the race as well now. Watchung Hill's back in it. Mount St. Mary with a good build up there. Ridge had 10 from Natalie Hilbrecht, so that gets them to 84. Bridgewater Raritan had a couple. They had Mara DeRosa and Allison Tometto score a total of 7 points between the two of them, so 44 for BR. Hillsborough in that race did not have any scorers, so they stay at 56. Rutgers Prep as well. No score. Actually, no, I lied. Skyra Song did score a point for Rutgers Prep, so they go to 15. Montgomery in that race had a couple scorers. You had Priya Schultz and Juliet Bowles. They scored 11, so 31 for them. Bernards, Ella Echo had 9, so she gets them to 23. Immaculata in this race had no scorers, so that keeps them at 63. And Somerville as well, not a scorer. So in first place, Pingree. Second place, Mount St. Mary. Third place, Watchung Hills. Fourth place, Ridge. Fifth place, Immaculata. Sixth place, Hillsborough. Seventh, Bridgewater Raritan. Eighth, Montgomery. Ninth, Bernards. 10th, Rutgers Prep. And Somerville in 11th. So we got all those numbers finally crunched down. It'll be interesting to see how Pingree handles the management now. But Mount St. Mary is fully in. They have a chance. They have a serious chance. And Mount St. Mary's team is no joke. Like, they seriously, look, so Catherine Ritter on their team, they're going to Dartmouth. She's going to Dartmouth. Danny Carter's going to UC San Diego. And this is a team that had the Skyline Conference title, Somerset County title, NJSIAA champs title, and non-public A-state title all the way back in 2022. So they're trying to get back to that point where they were prior. And they certainly have solid chances. This final lap is coming in here. Let's see if we have some finishers in the 500 free coming up soon. And first place, 5:59.91. See who it is. It's Emma Gia. 5:59.91. She finishes. And I believe second place as well on the way. Let's see who it's going to be. 6:22.17. Valentina Flores. Third place, about to finish as well. In lane 2, that's 6:30.99 for Belle Jackman. And here in lane 5, it's Haley Lamont from Mount St. Mary with a time of 6:43.11. So that's heat 1 of the girls 500 free. So now here is heat number 2 stepping up. 6 racers. In lane 1, we have Peyton Yee from Montgomery. In lane 2, Emily Cogdill from Franklin. Lane 3, Kaylee Serbone from Bridgewater Raritan. Lane 4, Melinda Zhu from Pingree. Lane 5, Crystal Chen from Bridgewater Raritan. And lane 6, Alina Masenzio from Bridgewater Raritan as well. Numbers have been crunched. Pingree in the lead. Mount St. Mary trailing just behind them. And listen, this is the time of the meet where, you know, the 500 free, you can sit back, relax a little bit, because these are some long races. I believe we got 4 heats, sorry. There are 4 heats of the 500 free. And so now this gives me a chance to really bring you in depth with some of the teams we have here. Because why wouldn't you want to know about all these teams? So I was talking to Coach Decker of Mount St. Mary, and she's explaining how that Danny, Catherine, Kayla, Zoe, Annie, seniors on the team, they were freshmen on that 2022 team that captured all those titles, and they upset Immaculate Heart, who had been undefeated for 13 years, and all of that good stuff. But they're just trying to go out there and do what they can do. Mount St. Mary, though, certainly trying to have a massive day, of course. And Ridge, you know, it's great for Ridge. Sammy Owe won conference championships in the 500 free, so you will see her. She is in the fourth heat of this, and she has a seed time of 5:10.50, but Emily Sudol has by far the fastest seed time, 5 minutes and then 52 hundredths of a second. She'll be in lane 3. So Sammy will try and take on Emily in the 500 free. We'll see her in 2 heats, see what she can get done. And another thing that you can point out, we're going to go look back at the results for these events here. And King of Kiss came in today. She was trying to break 2:10 for the first time in her career. So close, 2:11.86. Got 4th place in the race, 11 points. And Ridge is not doing too bad out here. Ridge is, let's see where Ridge places on all these teams. Ridge is currently in 4th place. Not too shabby. And it's not over yet. We still got a whole lot of meat left to go, so it's not even close to being done. But that's kind of what we got. So for Ridge, you're going to look to wait to see the final heat. Sammy Owe trying to see what she can do. She's trying to place top 3 at county champs here today in that 500 free, and she certainly has the 2nd fastest seed time. So this is well within her reach. But of course, we mentioned Pingree and Mount St. Mary are great top contenders. Pingree's already conference champs by a lot. So look, it's going to be a tight one, but it's going to be a good one regardless. And head coach Art Tools for Franklin just said he's just trying to get his athletes out there to get some PRs, see how they can get a feel for the events, and just have a good time. Go out there and compete well. So in this 500 free right now, it's the 2nd heat. And 3:45 has eclipsed across the board. A couple more minutes here. It's a lot of laps. The 500 free, 10 laps you have. Well, I mean, if you really want to go, it's 20 laps if you consider it going one way. One way is a lap? No. Because right now you see in this race, they quite literally forget how many that's why they have these numbers on the end of the board over there. You probably can't, you can maybe see it a little bit on the broadcast in the top left corner. They have these numbers they put under the water to show the racers what lap they're on, so they can at least just get a memory. When that number hits 20, you're on that final one. And because you're going around so much, you could forget. That's why even in track, when they're doing the 2 mile, the 3,200, and it's 8 laps. If you're doing it indoors, it's 16 laps because of the 200-meter track. So you really got to keep count and have someone help you out, and that's why they have a bell. They have a bell that helps you out a lot. And now in lane 3 here, looks to be in 1st place. Here comes the bell. So lane 3 right now is Kaylee Serbone for Bridgewater Raritan. Serbone way out in front. A seed time of 5:50.11, but man, she's taking care of business here in lane 3. So here's the final kickback. It's going to be a tight one. Let's see how this one goes. Serbone going towards the wall. She's going to finish first in this heat, and then the rest will follow. So this one is going to be all Kaylee Serbone for Bridgewater Raritan. A time of 5:42.56. That is almost 8 seconds off of her seed time. That's incredible numbers to split. Her seed time was 5:50.11. She did 5:42.56. 2nd place, 5:49.64. That is Crystal Chen. 3rd place, 5:49.77. That is Kinga Kiss. 4th place, 5:52.90. That's Maddie Hand. 5th place, 5:54.06. Emily Blackwright. And 6th place, 6:08.24 is, Alina Macenzio. I was reading wrong names, ladies and gentlemen. Wrong names. It was Tammy Lang, it was Kaylee Sorbonne, Crystal Chen, Melinda Zhu, Peyton Yee, Emily Cargill, and Alina Macenzio. But now, the names I have just listed, Heat 3, they are on the board right now. Heat 3 of the girls 500 free. In lane 1 from Pingree, Maddie Hand, seed time of 5:36.51. In lane 2, Emily Blackwright, Rutgers Prep, 5:27.51. In lane 3, Tammy Lang of Hillsborough, seed time 5:21.23. In lane 4, Kinga Kiss from Ridge, seed time 5:23.41. In lane 5, Annie Zawali, Mount St. Mary, 5:31.11. In lane 6, Nina Tadic, 5:45.29 from Montgomery. So there's going to be some scoring here. Some of these girls will be scoring for their squad. A minute into the race already. We've seen the 100 free, we've seen the 200 medley relay, the 100 butterfly. We've seen a lot go down so quick. These swim meets, I almost said track meets. It's the same setup pretty much. It's just constant. You're constantly going event after event after event, trying to get this thing, get it through it here. And then Kinga Kiss right now doing a pretty good job. He's going out to a strong lead, but this 500 free is, I couldn't imagine swimming 500 yards. In track, I ran 400 yards, and that was my max. I was dead tired after. So that last 100, and you're in the water, of much more exertion on your body. This is the distance race. This is the distance race. It's the equivalent to almost like the 2 mile in track, just how much you're exerting. Because there's no water in track. You're just fighting the air, which is way harder to fight the water pressure and just the mass of water than it is to fight air. So the 500 free is no joke. No joke one bit. And this race is almost at the halfway point right here. In first place, you can see it's Kinga Kiss way out in front. Makes a good turn right there, and gonna keep on pushing. Kiss is way, 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 way out in front. Emily Blackwright, Tammy Lang following in pursuit. And then after this, we have the championship heat, as they may say, for the girls 500 free. Kiss again in first place right there. Second place, you see Tammy Lang. And I believe in third place is Emily Blackwright. Once again, Kiss way out in front. And then second place yet again, Tammy Lang, Blackwright following. And you can see over there in lane 1, Maddie Hand is keeping close pursuit. You look up at the board, the top 3 have touched that wall. And yeah, Kiss is on another level right now. She's way out in front. Way, way, way out there. She's going to certainly take first in this heat. Probably score Ridge some points, who is in fourth right now. Let's just recap the placing of every team. Pingree's in first, 115. Mount St. Mary is now second with 112. Third place is Watchung Hills with 103. Fourth place is Ridge with 84. Fifth place with 63 is Immaculata. And sixth place with 56 is Hillsborough. Seventh place is Bridgewater Raritan, 44. And then in eighth, it is Montgomery, who have stormed higher now with 31. Ninth, Bernards with 23. 10th, Rutgers Prep with 15. And Somerville still in 11th with 4. So that's where we're at. Now this race is coming to a close soon. We got 2 more to go right here. Here's one final go and come back, and it will be over. You see those red signs. Let's see who wins heat number 3 of the girls 500 free. We know King of Kiss is way out there. Everyone's standing and watching. Kiss finishes 5:09.62. And in second place in this race is Tammy Lang, 5:22 flat. Third place, 5:28.29 is Emily Blackwright. Fourth place, 5:38.52, Maddie Hand. Fifth place, 5:42.98. That is Nina Tadic. And in sixth, Annie Zwali with 5:43.24. So now here's the final heat in the 500 free. This one now is going to be a lot of points scored here. You have 2 Ridge racers, a Pingree racer, Hillsborough, Immaculata, and Watchung Hills, 1 apiece. In lane 1, Daniela Erickson, Watchung Hills, seed time, 5:20.91. In lane 2, you have Maya Minakis of Immaculata, seed time, 5:16.80. In lane 3, Emily Sudol from Hillsborough, 5 minutes, 52 hundredths of a second. In lane 4, Sammy Oe from Ridge, 5:10.50. In lane 5, Caitlin Ferrioli, 5:18.90 from Ridge. And in lane 6, Kaylee Gow from Pingree, seed time 5:20.99. This is where you're going to see points scored, but King of Kiss scored 5:09 in that last heat, and she had a seed time of 5:23, 14 seconds off the seed time. She's certainly going to score points for her team in that event. 100% will be scoring points. And in this one, we can see out the gates right now. Look at lane 3 right there. Emily Sudol, she has the fastest seat time by a mile of 5 minutes and 52 hundredths of a second. Let's see how that one ends up for her. She's going to go out there strong, already a minute 12 into this race. And those are some key points right there. She's a Hillsborough racer, and right now they are in 5th. No, they're in 6th. So Hillsborough could use these key points to boost themselves up, and then after the 500 free is over, we get right into the 200 free. 200 free, then the 100 back, the 100 breaststroke, and then the 400 freestyle relay, the best race in the whole thing. And right now with Pingree being in first, you know, they've had scoring all across the board. So let's just take a quick check at like who some of their top scorers have been all day long. Because let's see here. So some of Pingree's top scorers. Top 2 schools, Pingree and Mount St. Mary. They're up there. They are up there. And first place is still Emily Sudol, still doing a fantastic job out in front. .304 elapsed in this one. Catherine Ritter had won the 50 free earlier, and Maria Ponteriero was second in that race. Danny Carter won the 100 free, as she also got second in the 200 free. Colleen Bull won the 100 butterfly and the 200 free. Emily Sudol did win the 200 IM, now trying to win the 500 free. This race is really chalking up. We'll see how this one ends up. All right, 4:18 in here. Now, let's see how this one ends up in lane 3. Going right there, Emily Sudol. You hear the bell right there. Let's see how she can finish it. Let's see how Sudol wraps up the 500 free. All right, so now here is it. She's on her final backstretch here in lane 3. Emily Sudol coming in for Hillsborough. Let's see what time she grabs at the wall. It's going to be real close. Going to be a little bit over 5 minutes here. Let's see. She's going to touch, and their time is 5:02:59 for Emily Sudol. She wins the 500-yard freestyle. Second place on the way now. Everyone else following suit right behind. Second place, 5:14:71 is right next to her in that heat. Sammy Owe of Ridge, 5:15:84 finish from Maya Minakis. Fourth place, 5:24:52 Daniela Erickson. Fifth place, 5:24:64 from Kaylee Gowan. And sixth place, Caitlin Ferrioli, 5:28:92. So now we are up to the next event. It's the 200 freestyle relay in lane 1. We'll get you the results of the 500 free and how it affects all the scoring in a bit. But right now, Hillsborough with some big points there, of course, and Ridge got a lot of points. Ridge got a whole ton of points in that event, and we'll see how it affects the scoring. But for now, in this one, the 200-yard freestyle relay, everyone does just a solid 50. In lane 1, we had Franklin. Lane 2, Watchung Hills. Lane 3, Bridgewater Raritan. Lane 4, Bernards. And lane 5, we have Somerville. And here I have the results of the 500 free. Emily Sudol taking first place in that one, 16 points for Hillsborough. Ridge grabs, Kinga Kiss grabs second in the whole event from the second heat with 5:09:62. And Sammy Owe grabbed third with 5:14:71. So Kinga Kiss with a phenomenal race right there. And we'll see how it does all the scoring. Pingree and no scorers from Mount St. Mary in that race. Pingree was able to grab 10 points, so now they increase their lead by a whole lot more on Mount St. Mary. And now this race is coming down to the wire soon. It's the last legs are in the water. Let's see how it goes. Bernard's trying to really take a victory here in this heat. Bernard's coming and charging strong. Looks like they are going to win this heat with a time. Let's see what it is on the wall. 1:46:17, Bernard's finishes. Second place right behind there, 1:49:29. That's Watchung Hills. Third place reaches the wall. That's 1:54:58 for, my mistake. Bridgewater Raritan 140 was first with 1:46:17. Bernard's is third, 1:54:58. Fourth, 2:02:81. That is Somerville. And in fifth place, Franklin will finish with a time in a few seconds, 2:16:64. That's heat number 1. So now here's heat number 2 of the 200 freestyle relay. It's the sprint, guys. Everyone goes 50. Here are the heat number 2 teams. In lane 1, Hillsborough. Lane 2, Immaculata. Lane 3, Pingree. Lane 4, Mount St. Mary. Lane 5, Ridge. And lane 6, Montgomery. And this is a massive one here because you're going to want to see Pingree and Mount St. Mary, the 2 highest seed times, the 2 top scorers in the meet thus far, going head-to-head, and they're going to try and win this thing. And I'm going to try and get you all the scores while this is going on. So there's racer number 2 out there. So in that race, let's go 1. Hillsborough, the winner Emily Sudol and Tammy Lang, her teammate. They grabbed 26 points for Hillsborough, so that gets them up to 82. Ridge had a whole lot of scoring go down there. They grabbed 25, and plus 4, they grabbed 29 whole points in that race, so that bumps up Ridge to 113. Big bump. Immaculata in that one grabbed 11, thanks to Maya Menakis. So that gets them to 74. And then Watchung Hills had Daniela Erickson grab them 9 points, so that gets them to 112. So Ridge jumped all the way up to 3rd place just from the 500 free. And now this race is coming down to the end here. Let's see who wins it all. In first place in the 200 freestyle relay is indeed Pingree, 137.37. In second place, Mount St. Mary, 138.67. Third place, 141.16. It's Immaculata. Fourth place, 142.10. That is Ridge. Fifth place, 143.16. Hillsborough. And sixth place is Montgomery, 144.83. Next race is up. It's the 100-yard backstroke. We'll get you the results of the 200 free. The 100-yard backstroke. Lane 1, Casey Suarez, Immaculata. Lane 2, Emily Cogdill, Franklin. Lane 3, Maggie Luo from Ridge. Lane 4, Rutgers Prep, Gari Balasubramanian. Lane 4, Immaculata, Sophia Johnson. And that's lane 5. Lane 6, Michaela Villa-Joaquin from Rutgers Prep. 100-yard backstroke. But back to calculating the 500 free scores. Pingree able to grab 9 points from that race, getting them to 124. Mount St. Mary had no scorers in that race. That's big. They're down to 3rd place now. And I have the results of the 200 freestyle relay with me right now as well. Bridgewater Raritan just grabbed 2 points in there, puts them to 46. And now here comes the end of the 100 backstroke. Let's see who's gonna win this first heat. It's lane 3 by a mile. It's Maggie Luo of Ridge. She's gonna touch first. Her time is 1:09:33, first place. Second place with a time of 1:12:62 is Gari Bulasubramanian. Lane 3, 1:12:82, Sophia Johnson. Lane 4, 1:12:91, Casey Suarez. Lane 5, 1:13:46, Emily Cogdill. And lane 6 with 6th place, Michaela Villa-Joaquin of Rutgers Prep, 1:15:49. So now here's heat number 2 of the 100 backstroke. Lane 1, Caitlin Luo from Ridge. Lane 2, Skyra Song. Lane 3, Alexandra Krasmanovic. Lane 4, Apurva Ramasamai. Lane 5, Rachita Parek. And lane 6, Sophia Fontaine. And I have the numbers of the 200 free with me, but I'm still calculating the 500. Once I calculate the 500 free, I'll get over there. So Rutgers Prep is at 20 now. Montgomery did not have, they had 1 score. They got a point there, so it's 32. Bernards, I don't believe, had any scorers in that race, 23. And Somerville as well had none. They still stay at 4. So now here's a 200 freestyle relay. Let's see how this affects the points. So Pingree grabbed 32 points in there, winning that. That jumps them all the way up to 156. And Mount St. Mary grabbed 26 there. So that puts them at 138. So now Pingree has a solid lead. Immaculata gets 24 there as well for 3rd place. So that puts them all the way at 98. Ridge gets 22. That gets them to 135. So Ridge is very much 3rd place right now. Hillsborough. That one was won right there, that heat, by Skyra Song. She got 1st place, 106.47. 2nd place, 107.33. Caitlin Luo. 3rd place, 108.67. Alexandra Krizmanovic. And lane, fourth place was Ruchita Perek. But now here is heat number 3 of the girls' backstroke. This one in lane 1, Madeline Dodd. Lane 2, Claire Hegedus. Lane 3, Sam Geary. Lane 4, Brianna Marion. Lane 5, Riccia Castone. And lane 6, Gabby DiLorenzo. So that is the 100 back going right now. And some more calculations if I can to rush those in. Watchung Hills now grabbed 10 points in that relay, puts them at 122. Bridgewater Raritan grabbed 14 in that relay, putting them up to 60. Hillsborough grabbed 20 points. That gets them to the 100-point mark at 102. And now this race is about to come down to the wire. Let's see who wins heat number 3 of the 100 backstroke. It's coming down to the wire. Here's number 4, lane 4, Brianna Marion. She's got it. She's going to take first place, 1 minute and 0.3 of a second. Second place, 102.66 for Sam Geary. Third place, 103.07, Riccia Castone. Fourth place, 104.01, Claire Hegedus. Fifth place, 104.68, Madeline Dodd. And sixth place, 105.40, and that's Gabby DiLorenzo. So now here's the final heat of the 100-yard backstroke. Lane 1, Haley Rushforth from Pingree. Lane 2, Dylan Briones. Lane 3, Catherine Ritter. Lane 4, Maya Uku. Lane 5, Maria Ponteriero. And lane 6, Marielle Colapano. And that is how that one goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep on chugging along with the score real quick. Rutgers Prep did not score any points in that one, so they stay at 20. Montgomery grabbed 18, so that got them to 50. And then Bernards did get 8 points, that gets them to 31. And Somerville did get 6, that gets them to 10. So in first right now in the meet, Pingree by 18. Mount St. Mary, 138. Ridge, 135. Those are our top 3 by a mile. Pingree well out in front. And now let's get this final heat. Pingree's Haley Rushforth is in lane 1, trying to add on to the lead. But Catherine Ritter's in lane 3 for Mount St. Mary. Let's see who wins the 100 backstroke. And it's lane 4. It is Maya Uku. One is 59.08. And then second place, 59.42, Catherine Ritter. Third place, 59.83, Dylan Briones. Fourth place, Haley Rushforth, 101.07. Fifth place, 101.83, Maria Ponteriero. And lane 6, sixth place, Marielle Colapano gets 102.78. So that is the 100 backstroke. Just 2 more events now. Next up is the 100 breaststroke. Lane 1, we got Miranda Lee from Watchung Hills in lane 2, And then Pahel Baya in lane 3 for Hillsborough, and Brooke Buchanan for Somerville in lane 4. So now that we have the 100 back complete, I will also do calculations there. But I believe Pingree will score some key points, and Mount St. Mary, it's really Mount St. Mary and Ridge and Pingree that are in now at that top. So we'll see what kind of points can be tallied up from those 3. Here are the results. So right now, off of that one, Mount St. Mary picked up a key 24 points thanks to Catherine Ritter and Brianna Marion right there. 24 points for Mount St. Mary puts them all the way up at, I believe, 162 is the number. Pingree grabbed 19 points in that race. My mistake, they grabbed 20 points in that race and puts them at 176. So it is a 14-point meet so far still. And here comes the end of the 100 breaststroke first heat. It looks to be Pahel Baya from Hillsborough in lane 3. She's going to finish with a time of 123.88. Second is 124.84, Brooke Buchanan, and then Miranda Lee in third with 128.20. So now here is heat number 2. Lane 2, Paulina Brem of Pingree. Lane 3, Amelia Liu of Pingree. Lane 4, Bella Paglia of Somerville. And lane 5, Ishida Shada of Hillsborough. So right now it's Pingree in front by 14. Mount St. Mary trying to close. And Heat 2 of girls breaststroke on the way. See if I can get some more points here locked in for you. Ridge gained 7 on that one there, so that throws them up to 142. Watchung Hills grabs 16, and they grab 18 there, so that gets them up to 140. So there's a clear second and third now, very much so. But Pingree still way out in front. Now this race is about to end here. And it's going to be, it looks like lane 2 in first place. That's Amelia Liu. My mistake, that's not Amelia Liu. That is, in fact, Paulina Brem of Pingree. She gets 120.81. 122.52 is Bella Paglia. 124.19 Amelia Liu. And in fourth place, Ashita Chada, 124.70. So now here's Heat 3 of 5. There are 5 heats of this race. Here's Heat 3. Lane 1, Annabella DeRosa. Lane 2, Lauren Moore. Lane 3, Arissa Zhang. Lane 4, Almud Martinez Palacio. Lane 5, Claire Zhu. And lane 6, Fiona Doherty. 100 breaststroke, sorry. The backstroke we already figured out. The winner there was Maya Uku of Watchung Hills. So Pingree's, they got a lead. They got a lead by 14 points. This one's close. It's not quite like Bridgewater Raritan with the boys where they had a substantial lead. This one's close. This one's real close. And Pingree does not have any, only one more competitor in this race, whereas Mount St. Mary has also won. So they'll see, they're both going in the final 2 heats of this race. We'll see what they can rack up. And in this race right now, the lanes 2, 3, and 5 seem to be doing very, very well. That's Moore, Zhang, and Zhu. Let's see who grabs first place. In first place, let's see what we're gonna get here. It's a close one. It's a very, very close one. Lauren Moore and Larissa Zhang fighting back and forth in lanes 2 and 3. It's going to be, it's gonna be Zhang that gets it with 116.69. Moore gets 116.91. Third place, 118.64 is Claire Zhu. Fourth place, 120.08. That's Annabella DeRosa. Fifth place, 120.70. That is Almud Martinez Palacio. And in sixth place, we got 122.93, Fiona Doherty. So now here's heat number 4 of the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. Lane 1, Anika Nandi of Bridgewater Raritan. Lane 2, Nina Tadic of Montgomery. Lane 3, Charlotte Geary of Ridge. Lane 4, Juliet Bullis of Montgomery. Lane 5, Mary Finkelstein of Pingree. And lane 6, Avery Wu of Montgomery. So Finkelstein in lane 5. We'll see what kind of points she can grab with her team being in first place right now. Very, very important. She's currently in 5th place in the race, but just neck and neck. Currently almost leading, could potentially steal this one if she gets a good kickoff right here and a solid push. Let's see. She looks like she's in 2nd place right now. And let's see right now. Flip back over. We're going to see who finishes this one. It's going to be lane 3 taking this one home. And that is Charlotte Geary of Ridge. She's going to come home first. Let's get the time officially, 112.91. And then following her, Juliet Bulus, 114.22. Following her is Mari Finkelstein, 114.42. And then in 4th place, 114.54, Anika Nandi. 5th place, Nina Tadic, 115.32. And in 6th place, 115.68, Avery Wu. So now here's the championship heat of the 100 breaststroke. Let's see what we've got here. Lane 1, Kayla Marion. Lane 2, Caitlin Baum. Lane 3, Madeline Garrett. Lane 4, Petra Karnal. Lane 5, Allison Tometto. And lane 6, Daniela Erickson. Championship heat right here, the 100 breaststroke. Let's see who's gonna win this one. It's high intensity right now. Lane 4 in front. Petra Karnar of Immaculata looks like she's gonna take it. Let's see if she gets it close, and she does. 106.34, 106.57 in second place. That's Madeline Garrett. Third place, 109.40. That's Caitlin Baum. Fourth place, 109.77. Allison Tomettle. Fifth place, 111.64. Kayla Marion. And in sixth place, Daniela Erickson with 112.46. So now the final event, the 400-yard free relay. Coming up, everyone, lane 1, Somerville. Lane 2, Rutgers Prep. Lane 3, Bernards. Lane 4, Bridgewater Raritan. Lane 5, Montgomery. Lane 6 is Franklin. The 400 free, everyone. This is where it comes down to here. All right, everyone. So now Pingree is still well out in front. We'll get you the results of the 100 breaststroke when we can. And they're currently waiting to begin the race. And now let's get ready for the 400 free relay. So the 400 free relay has kicked off. Somerville, Rutgers Prep, Bernards, Bridgewater Raritan, Montgomery, and Franklin are the ones out there right now. And look at Bernards way out in front. Way out in front are Bernards. This race will take some time, though, so let's get the results here of the 100-yard breaststroke. First place, Petra Karnar right there. Let's do some math. So Pingree, Mary Finkelstein grabbed them 4 points, so they're up to 180. Mount St. Mary grabbed 10 points there. So they jump up to 172. This is real close meet, guys. A real close meet. Ridge had Charlotte Geary score them 7. So they're at 149. And Watchung Hills had Madeline Gretz score them 13. And Daniela Erickson got them 9, so they grabbed 22 there. They're up at 162, so now they're the clear third place team. But Pingree in the lead by only 8. So it's quite literally going to come down to the final race of the entire meet. This final race of the meet has Pingree and Mount St. Mary in it, and that's going to be massive. So there's an 8-point difference, and that's quite literally the difference from first and third. And Mount St. Mary has the highest seed time. They can win this whole thing in the final event, which would be quite literally some crazy storybook stuff. It's a very tight one, guys. It's a very, very tight meet. It's fine. We're down to the last 2 races of the whole entire day. And it's been a blast. It's been an absolute blast covering this event. But let's see how it goes. How does it end up here? Pingree or Mount St. Mary? However, we still got a whole heat in front of us here, as this one's going to come winding down. This one coming down to the end. And way out in front is Bridgewater Raritan. Bernard's also trying to make a statement, but Bridgewater Raritan might take this heat. Here comes the final stretch. Let's see who's going to win this one. The second to last race of the day, the 400 free relay. And in first, it's Bridgewater Raritan, 3:49.54. Second place right behind them. Here comes Bernard's, 3:56.67. In third place, behind them, 4 minutes and 67 hundredths of a second. That is Rutgers Prep. And in fourth place, 4 minutes, 8 tenths of a second is Somerville. And fifth place and sixth place finishing now. Actually, my mistake. So fourth place, 4:13.08 is Montgomery. And now here comes Somerville and Franklin in fifth and sixth. Somerville finishing now in fifth with a time of 4:34.82. And Franklin now going to finish the race. About to finish the race now and wrap up this heat. Franklin finishes with a time of 4:56.78. So now it all comes down to this. Final, Pingree in lane 6. Lane 5, Immaculata. Lane 4, Watchung Hills. Lane 3, Mount St. Mary. Lane 2, Hillsborough. Lane 1, Ridge. But let's pay attention, everyone. Watchung Hills could even win this thing. Ridge is down by 31 to Pingree, so that most likely they don't win. Watchung Hills could win. It's going to be Mount St. Mary or Pingree, most likely. Let's see who's going to win the whole. Let's see who's going to win it. Somerset County Championship. Will it be Pingree or will it be Mount St. Mary? In first place, you see everyone watching there, because who could not watch this? Lane 5 in front right now, and that is Immaculata. So we're going to focus on lanes 3, 4, and 6. Those are the teams in contention to win this whole thing. Pingree's in 6, 3 and 4, Mount St. Mary and Watchung Hills. Immaculata way out in front in this race. And it looks like Pingree is falling behind right here, so let's see how Mount St. Mary can take advantage. Pingree would need to win this whole race, most likely, to take it. My mistake, Mount St. Mary would have to win this whole race. And Immaculata is doing a great job staying out in front. You get 32 points for winning, 26 for second, 24, and it just goes down by 2. It goes but down by 2 after that. But first place has a lot of value, but Immaculata may play spoiler right here and steal 32 points. It looks like Immaculata, they're up to the next racers right now. You can hear the ambient noise in the building. This is a high-pressure event, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody on their feet. .240 into the race. So now here it comes down to this. 3:14 left in the entire event. Pingree is trailing far behind. Mount St. Mary looks like they're in the lead. They're trying to steal a victory here from Pingree at the county champs. Let's see what's going to go down now. Here comes the end of the meet. Let's see who's going to get first right here. Mount St. Mary wins the race, 3:35.10. That gives them 32 points. Let's see where Pingree finishes. 3:37 in second place is Watchung Hills. Pingree is going to finish in 5th at best, which means the most Pingree can score, I believe if I do my math correct, the most Pingree can score finishing in 5th isn't enough to win, because that's going to get them 20, where Mount St. Mary going to get 32. So they're going to get a 12-point increase right there, and they were only down by 8. So if my math is correct, I believe Mount St. Mary just stole the county championship from Pingree in the final race of the day. And if that's the case, absolutely incredible performance from Mount St. Mary. They came back, they literally had to fight to the last stroke to win it all. And they were in lane 3 in that last race, so I believe they have won it all. And that's got to be heartbreaking for Pingree right there. And they had the 5th highest seed time in that 6th highest seed time right there. They just weren't able to hold off the 400 free relay team. So look at that. The winners, Mount St. Mary. The winners of the Somerset County Championship for girls swimming. Incredible, incredible performance. And yes, I have right here, Pingree finished 6th. Mount St. Mary finished 1st. That's a 14-point increase. That's exactly what they needed to win the meet. So Mount St. Mary was losing going into that last one. They end up coming all the way back, and that is a valiant effort. Megan Dwyer, Catherine Ritter, Danny Carter, Zoe Sang, and honestly, you have to give it up for Danny Carter right there. She was the winner. Catherine Ritter had won the 50 free, but Catherine Ritter also got 2nd in the 100 backstroke. Danny Carter had won the 100 free and gotten 2nd in the 200 free. So right here, we're going to take a quick break here on Big State Sports. We'll be back with some more good information on how this one wrapped up.
You know, at Verizon, we'll pay off your phone. And you'll get iPhone 16 on us. That's a value of up to $1,600, only on Verizon.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at MorristownCadillac.com.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit athleticfieldsofamerica.com.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great decks and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and decks, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
Einhorn Barbarito, Frost Botwinick, Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm, guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you.
Welcome back to the Iron Peak Sports and Events broadcast booth. I'm Connor Cupin for Big State Sports, and I was right. Mount St. Mary wins the Somerset County Championship, 203 points, stealing it from Pingree, who gets second with 199. Watchung Hills third, 188. Ridge fourth, 173. Then Immaculata, 148. Hillsborough, 139. Bridgewater Raritan, 95. Montgomery, 64. Bernards, 41. Rutgers Prep, 28. Somerville 14 and Franklin 6. That's all we got to do for here on Big State Sports. I'm Connor Cupin, signing off with my producer Brian Scott and my camera operator Michael Cefalo. Mount St. Mary, 203 points, wins the Somerset County Swimming Girls Championship. Have a good one. Finish, I believe. First place, Ridge, 3:12.59. Second place, Bridgewater Raritan, 3:14.17. And the Hill wrap up. Let's see who grabs first place in this one. It is going to be Mount St. Mary. Pingree, it looks like Pingree is going to catch the victory and win the 200-yard medley relay. Here's the time, 1:47.94. Watchung Hills finishes by a mile if she touches the wall first here, and she does. She finishes 2:14.10, 9 seconds off the seed time. It's going to be Castone first. She makes first contact, 2:04.75, I believe, 2:04.85. And for Hillbrecht, can she beat the seed time she was given? It's going to be very, very, very close. And she does, 1:56.71. She gets first. In second, going to touch the wall, and she has done it, I believe. Yes, 1:50.19. First place, Colleen Bull for Mac, and 5 for Hillsborough. That's going to be the second heat of the women's 200-yard intermediate. Down to the wire here. I believe it is the end of the race. And yes, first place, 2:20, was able to grab 3 points. So now as this race winds down, let's grab the final time. Let's grab the final times in this race. This one winds down at 100-yard intermediate, and she has done it. She gets a time of 2:06.04. Second, 27.73 for lane 5, Ava Dreyer. She finishes first. 28.20. Lane 3 finishes first. 26.60. Elizabeth Wojtek. Second place. 27.38. Kiran Barr. Third place. 27.70. It looks to be in lane 2. That is Vedika Gupta of Montgomery. She hits the board 1:08.43. Kolapano pushing to the end, and she's going to touch first with a time of 1:02.07. Second, Sang are the top two. Bitterman's right there as well. Bitterman trying to catch Sang. It's going to be Dodd with the finish, and Bitterman has caught Sang, so Dodd finishes first. 1 minute and front, and she looks like she's going to take it right here at the wall. She's got no one behind her. Bull finishes 57.21. Second, Barr's got it. She's going to finish 59.83 off the rip. Lane got it's a fight between lanes 1, 3, and 5. Dreyer, Wojtek, and Kali. First place, 58.50. Very, very solid position. It's coming down to 1, 2, and 5. Looks like Skyra Song's taken. Nope, it's going to be Tometto. Fifth place, 57.01. First place, Allison's there, but she might get the first place nod unless DeRosa has something to say about it. Nope. Schultz going to knock first, 55.72. And then there is Maria Mount St. Mary. Can pick up some key points right here. Here's Danny Carter going to go for the wall, and she's got it first, 52.09. Some finishers in the 500 free coming up soon. And first place, 5:59.9 follow. So this one is going to be all Kaylee Serbone for Bridgewater Raritan. A time of 5:42.56. That is almost 8 seconds off. Minutes here. Let's see. She's going to touch, and their time is 5:02.59 for Emily Sudol. She wins the 500-yard. Bernard's coming and charging strong. Looks like they are going to win this heat with a time. Let's see what it is on the wall. 1:46.17. See who wins it all. In first place in the 200 freestyle relay is indeed Pete. It's lane 3 by a mile. It's Maggie Luo of Ridge. She's going to touch first. Her time is 1. It's coming down to the wire. Here's number 4, lane 4, Brianna Marion. She's got it. She's going to take first place, 1 minute and 3 on St. Mary. Let's see who wins the 100 backstroke. And it's lane 4. It is Maya Uku. One is held by from Hillsborough in lane 3. She's going to finish with a time of 1:23.88. Second is 1:24. Marissa Zhang fighting back and forth in lanes 2 and 3. It's going to be, it's going to be Zhang that gets it in 3, taking this one home. And that is Charlotte Geary of Ridge. She's going to come home first. Let's get the time officially, 1:12.91. And then Kialata looks like she'll take it. Let's see if she gets it close, and she does. 1:06.34, 1:06.57 in second, 9:54. Second place right behind them. Here comes Bernard's 3:56 meet. Let's see who's going to get first right here. Mount St. Mary wins the race, 3:35.10. That gives them 32 points. Let's see where Pingree finishes, 3:37.